Hey guys, Don Grantham, and welcome to the page this week. We're going to do something a little bit different in our rant. This week I want to talk about pain, suffering, gratitude, unfulfilled. I want to talk about a bunch of stuff that we're all going through, and I've been thinking about this, but I'm kind of stoic about stuff, and I don't like everybody knowing my business, but you know, I'm going to do this while I got the courage to do it. You know, as you sit and watch this, you think, oh, this guy's got everything, right? He can do these videos, he's funny, blah, blah, blah. And the truth is that's probably really only a piece of me. The other piece of me is scared to death and is not as outgoing as I look on this video. Okay, so that's a fear I've overcome, and I compensate for it probably by being a little over the top, maybe even sometimes. But I am a sensitive guy, right? So I took this course, and we got started, and if you go back and look at the first blogs where I thought I could write, I chose not to. I was kind of negative coming in. Didn't know where it was going to go. I knew I needed it, but you just didn't know, right? So I start the course, start kind of feeling my way through it, and about that time, my life starts coming unwound. My job that I'd had for a year that was going to be my retirement, my $10,000 a month residual income by May 31st, the company I was working for was sold to another giant company for $250 million with a B. And we thought that was no big deal until the new company took over and decided the one program they didn't want to take part in was, guess whose? That's right, mine. Everything I'd been building for 8 months that was going to be my residual income was jerked out from under me at one time. Everything, nothing, zero, boom, back to the moon. At the same time, a 5-year relationship that I thought was going to be the be-all, end-all started coming unwound. It's still coming unwound. So my whole life cratered right as we go into the probably October, into September 1st October, it cratered. And I didn't know what I was going to do. Serious depression. All I could do is think about how screwed up my life was and how I'm never going to get out of this, and one thought led to another, and little by little every week, a piece of this course and a piece of each one of you in the Alliance, the ones that commented on the blog, the 4 angels in my mastermind, it soothed me enough to keep going. You know, the law of substitution. Well, when your life's coming apart, it's really hard to look and say, oh, I'm just going to jump to another thought. But all the help that I got from everybody in this group, the course, the thing on, doing some weeks good, some weeks bad, little by little, I found my way through it. And I'm still in probably semi-depression a little bit, so you can't tell because I'm, but the truth is my mind is fixated, and I have to constantly think about the law of substitution, dual thought. What happened is bad, but it's good for another reason. So all this stuff, I would have failed if it had not been for this course and all of y'all. I quit drinking 5 years ago, 2010, maybe 6 years ago. And before, I would have fallen back in the old pattern, blah, 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 but I didn't do it. And I'm only telling all of you this because every one of us has these hidden demons and stuff, these problems, these fears, all this stuff that we put up with. And if you're still here and you're having one of these same problems, it's just a little bit at a time, just a little bit. I'm still hurting. I'm still down. But here's kind of how this works. You keep thinking about the good. You keep planning for the good. This week, I was at my end just about. My boss called out of the blue. He put me on a way too big weekly check just to keep helping him through June till we can get a new business started. How cool is that? How do you manifest that? I mean, that's a God thing, man. That is a God thing. The relationship is still all messed up, but you know what? I was in the sit the other day, and I remembered something Mark said in Go 90 Grow. There's 7 billion people on this planet. And if this one doesn't work out, which God, I hope it gets fixed, but if it doesn't, somewhere out there in that 7 billion people is the one better match maybe. So all in all, it's been an awful fall and winter going into spring. But you know what? I've got some hope, and I'm not depressed, and I didn't go backwards, and it's all because of this damn course and all y'all. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, man, if you're on the edge, just know as bad as my deal sucks and as bad as your deal may suck, there's something ahead. We just have to stay just close enough to the glow, to the light, to the fire to make it through. And there'll be something great on the other side. I hope this didn't sound crazy. And like I said, it took a lot of courage to do this because I'm really kind of a private guy. But, man, stick with it. If I can help you, text me or something. I'll tell you what I did. I've discovered some other stuff that helps really as far as emotional and the spiritual aspect of it. Be glad to share that with you. Till then, I'll see you Sunday, and thank you, thank you, thank you.